G'day guys, Cray here again with another episode of Raised Rails, and today we're going to drill some holes for the lights for the houses, and we're going to put the lights through and then we're going to glue the houses on, so the lights will be ready for wiring at another day. We've got to fit the board up to do that. We spoke before about that. We're going to do a lot of wiring when we do that one, but today we'll put the houses on and put the lights in. And we'll start with the post office. Also, we've got something else to show you, which our cameraman, our director made. Speaking of our director, we'll put a shout out to our director because he's done a great job, I reckon. He does the directing, he's the manager, he's the chief of film basically. He has to do all the backstage stuff as well. We don't have an assistant at the moment or anything. And I don't do much, I'm just an actor. No, I do all this stuff, the technicals. But we're going to show you here, he made these at home, and these are some little tiny signs, and we'll show you some in the bag. You can see the 100Ks, 80Ks there and stuff, and a little tiny railway one which I've got here. I reckon this is pretty good. Very small. A very good job, I must say, fantastic. So a bit of balsa wood, drill a hole, get a little nail like Brad's and cut the end of the nails off, so you get a flat butt on the bottom. You don't want the pointy end, and they'll just glue onto the board, onto the roadside wherever we need them. And he was kind enough to make these at home. He had to print them out, print out the signs and everything, as you can see, and print, and then you get the scissors and cut them out, and they had to be glued onto the balsa wood. And he's actually painted them as well. So paint grey, and look how many we've got. We've got heaps in there. Very good. I think if you were to buy these, it'd be very expensive. We haven't actually been able to find them online anyway, so you have to make your own. And so he's made those for us, and we'll be gluing those on the board as well after the houses, obviously. So, but I just thought I'd show you those, the viewers at home. If you want to make your own, that's how we made ours. Okay, very good. So we will proceed to put these houses on. We're going to start with the post office, like I said. And I understand that goes there somewhere like that. So the first thing I've got to do is look at that and say, yeah. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter too much. Get a drill. This is pretty easy, drill a hole. So I've got our old trusty drill here, and we line that up. Oh yes, that's right, it's supposed to be a footpath there, that's right. Really it should be that wide, but it goes into that area too much at the back. Oh yep, I see, rightio, I see what's going on. So we need a hole about there. So just roughly over the top. Now I've got no wires here yet, so I can pretty much drill anywhere, but what happens is we've got rails underneath here somewhere. Yep, that's it. And I've just been given some glue there which we're going to use just for the, so you know, white glue I think it's called, pretty much, but it's PVA wood glue stuff we're going to use today. Any of those glues, you can use anything really. We just decided because we've got lots of this and our other model glues haven't got as much, so the end result is they're all much the same strength, and we're thinking about the lift off. If you have to take a building off later, you don't want too strong a glue. I mean, I wouldn't use super glue. You need to be able to pry the building off, maybe to change the light bulb. So we're just using PVA, yep. And also we're going to just glue two sides of each house. A little dab on each end or on the corners, depending on the structure of the house, looking for a strong spot of the strong part of the house but a weak spot for the glue. So for example, on this one's pretty straightforward. I mean, don't put any glue there, that's a weak spot, right? So we just put a bit on one corner and the other corner, and that's all we need on there. That's enough to hold it forever. So when we go to change the light, the globe inside, if we need to, we just get a knife and pry off one end corner, and it should just peel off the other side very easy. If you have too many glue spots, you're going to break it. So we recommend just a couple of spots on alternative corners. Some houses have got a veranda or something. Obviously don't use that corner, use the other corner that's got no veranda. And yeah, so just look at the house where you're going to glue it, and only 2 spots of glue is the trick there. Right, it's going in, yep. Right, it's going all the way in, so we're not into the pillar. And this one, I think we're going to have it about there, like that. I need to put some glue. Wood glue will be good. Hot melt will be better because it's instant, but we've got time. So we'll glue that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. We'll see. Yep. Perfect. About like that. I think, yeah. Maybe a bit forward, yeah. Okay. And that's all we got to do there. That's done. The light's installed, and the constructor is glued onto the table. The structure. Right. Now I think what we'll do here is we will proceed to glue on and do the other holes that are necessary for the lights and everything, and you can watch it on speed lapse. And the cameraman's going to help me, so we're going to be here for a while. So we'll see you when we're finished. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed watching us do that. We have finished. We've done the buildings now. The lights have been installed inside. They've been glued down, 2 bits of glue each. We said about that. And next week we're going to attempt to wire them up. So that means that this board will be lifted up, because it comes up. It's on a big piano hinge at the back. We'll lift it up. It's got a prop, and you'll see all underneath the board next week. So we're going to, like I said, wire those up. We've got other things to wire up as well, so we'll probably be doing those as well. So the board will be up on its sideways for a little while. Until then, thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And if you want to be notified of our future videos, hit the bell icon, which will let you know when we release new episodes.